Hello guys, welcome back in my channel. This video is the second part of my series for geometry, and in this video I'm going to talk about triangles and quadrilaterals, especially their angles, how we are going to measure. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Now, talking about types of triangles. First thing first, let's know what are scalene triangles. Scalene triangles, as you can see in the picture, that scalene triangles are the triangle which do not have any side equal. All the three sides in scalene triangle are different. They measure different length. Not only the sides, but their angles are also different. For example, if I have to give an example, let's say that this one can be 80-degree, this one can be 30-degree, and this one must be 70-degree, something like that. Okay, so all three angles in a triangle are different if the triangle is a scalene triangle. So this is the first type of triangle. Next type of triangle is isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangles are the triangles having two sides equal. When I say two sides equal, it can be these two, or let's take another example. If this one is a triangle, then these two sides are equal. Or can be another triangle in which this and this two sides are equal. In scalene triangle, the base angle of in isosceles triangle, the base angle of isosceles triangles are equal. As you can see in this picture, that angle this and angle this are equal. Now, how to identify which are the base angle of isosceles triangle? So here's the trick. You can actually draw a dotted line that connects the two equal sides. When you connect the two equal sides, on one side you will have the only one angle, and on other side you are going to have two angles. The side where you have the two angles are the equal side. For example, if this one is 30-degree, this one also needs to be 30-degree. So we understand that base angle of isosceles triangles are equal. In this case, in this example, when I connect these two lines, in these two lines, these are the two angles that are on the same side. So these two angles must be equal. So these two are the base angle. For this triangle again, I just connect the two equal side. When I connect this two equal side, I have base angle, this one and this one is the base angle. So generally when we are trying to find out the base angle of isosceles triangle, it's actually connecting the two equal side with the dotted line and having the two angle on the same side, they must be equal. Okay, for example, in this case 30 and 30, it can be 40 and 40 or 25 and 25, whatever it is. Now moving on to the third triangle, that is equilateral triangle. Okay, now let me tell you that sum of angles of triangle is 180-degree. So whatever you do, when you add all the three angles in any triangle, its sum must be 180-degree. In this case, it's an equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, all three sides and all three angles are equal. Let's take that all these three angles are angle A. So when I do the required calculation, is going to be like a plus a plus a equals to 180-degree. Why 180-degree? Because the total sum of angles of triangle is 180-degree. In any triangle you're going to get 180-degree. So now a plus a is 3a equals to 180-degree, and when you divide 180 by 3, you're going to get the value of a at 60-degree. Therefore any equilateral triangle is going to have all three angles at 60-degree. So you can say that this one is 60-degree, and this one is also 60-degree, and this one is also 60-degree. Now that's only in equilateral triangle. Let's talk about the isosceles triangle that we just talked about. These two angles are 30-degree. Let's find this unknown angle A. Now what are we going to do? We can write that 30-degree plus 30-degree plus A is actually 180-degree. Why 180-degree? Because sum of angles of triangle A is 180. So 30 add 30 is 60, and when it goes to the other side, it's going to be negative 60. 180 and negative 60, that gives you 120. So the another side of triangle is 120-degree. So in scale and triangle, it works like this. Now, let's talk about another example, that is right angle triangle. In this case, in right angle triangle, one angle is always 90 degree. So one of the angle is only 90 degree, not all angles. All angles in a triangle can't be 90 degree, because when you if all angles would be 90 degree, the sum would be 270 degree, and that's not true for a triangle. A triangle has only sum 180 degree. So right angle triangle are the triangle having only one side as 90 degree. So now I discussed about four types of triangle, that is scalene triangle, having all three sides and all three angles are different. Isosceles triangle, where only two sides and two angles are same. Equilateral triangle, where all three sides and all three angles are same. And right angle triangle, where only one angle is 90 degree. Now let's do some problems out here. As you can see in this question, we have 70, 70 and 70, 45 and x. We have to find the value of x. How can we do that? We can say that 70 degree plus 45 degree plus x equals to 180 degree. Why? Because sum of angles of triangle is 180 degree. So we can say that x equals to 180 minus, so when you add 70 and 45, it's going to give you 115, and your answer would be x equals to 65 degree. Therefore, that's how we find the value of x. It's very simple. You just add all the three angles of triangle, and that's going to give you 180 degree, and rest it's all the laws of algebra. If you do not know laws of algebra, please watch my videos in the another series where it's about uh, algebra. I have taught about the basics of algebra and how you can actually solve them. So you can solve all these questions in same way, this one and the remaining ones. Let's try doing this question. In this question, you have a straight line, and straight line you have 120 degree and a y. So first you have to find the value of y. To find the value of y, you must understand that y and 120 degree are supplementary angles. So supplementary angles, what is supplementary angle? If you don't know, please watch my previous video that's related to complementary and supplementary angle. In this case, y plus 120 degree gives you 180 degree. So you find the value of y, that would be 60. And then again, sum of angles of triangle, 60 plus 50 plus x is 180 degree, being sum of angles of triangle. And that's how you find the value of x, and it's going to be 70 degree. Now let's move forward. Yeah, let's talk about this one. uh let's talk about this question, this one. In this case, it says that this side is 6 centimeter and this side is 6 centimeter. So it says that it is an isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, these two sides are equal. So what do? We make a line by ourselves and find the base angle. So base angle is x and 44. So we can say that x is 44 degree. Why? Because being base angle of isosceles triangle. So now 44 plus 44 plus y is 180 degree. Why is that? Because being sum of angles of triangle is 180 degree, and you can find the value of y. So what is the value of y? Any smart student finding the value of y, please comment down the correct answer. I'm going to love react the correct answer. So try this answer as well. Now let's move forward. We talked about the triangle. Now it's turn for the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral, as the word says, quad and laterals. Quad means four, laterals means side. So any shape that has four sides are called quadrilaterals. There are different types of quadrilaterals: rectangle, square, trapezium, many more. Now, in this case, the thing that you need to understand that is sum of angles of quadrilateral is 360 degree. Like I talked about that sum of angles of triangle is 180. Same like that, the sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. So it's very simple. 55 plus 155 plus 50 plus x is 160 degree, and then rest the laws of algebra and you find the value of x, and you know what to do. You just need to comment the correct answer to get heard from me. Now, yeah, that should be it for this video. In next video, I'm going to talk about perimeters and area of different shapes. Let's have a rewind what we learned in this class. In this class, we learned about the different types of triangles, and they are scalene triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, and right angle triangle. Then we learned that the sum of angles of triangle is 180 degree. We found out the missing angle in a triangle by the laws of obviously geometry and triangles. And then we learned about isosceles triangle, the base angle of isosceles triangle, and how to find out the missing angle. And then I talked about quadrilaterals, in which the sum of angles of quadrilateral is 360 degree. If you want me to do this, okay, just let me do this. So it's going to be like 55 degree plus 155 degree plus 50 degree plus x equals to 360 degree, being sum of angles of quadrilateral. So when you add 55 plus 155, it's going to give you 210. 210 plus 50 is 260. So x equals to 360 minus 260. That's going to give you x equals to 100. There you go. So yeah, the next video is going to be about the perimeters and area. Till then, take care. Bye bye.